Look, I'm looking at OG 3Three. Very different now. I'ma just be honest. I'ma just be real, fam. Why is he sitting next to that man like that? You know what I mean? Some things have to be explained, bro. Or y'all on drugs. Well, why is his hand cocked up on that couch like that, and that man sitting waist to waist, hip to hip, with this old guy? You know, if you see him, you see Tree. Yo, look, bro, stop the bullshit, fam. What is this? It's 2025. I don't know if this some type of shit to make niggas think that that's how you supposed to be. That's how Terrence Gangster Williams, his homeboy, was sitting on his lap back in the day when they was in the club, fam. And that's just how they got down in Louisiana. And men were twerking back in the day. They still twerking now. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, fam. But let's get into this content, because I'm looking at OG 3Three. Quite different right now in 2025. This ain't the same guy, fam. And he got pigtails. I mean, look, bro, shout out to him. I like him. You know what I mean? I like him. But some things got to be explained. And the thing about this show is, bro, everybody get that belt to ass moment, fam, because you can't be this loose, fam. You cannot be this loose, even if that was your uncle or your brother. You can't be sitting next to no man like this, fam. You're a man. Men don't sit like this. For the YNs, the big bros, the unks, the OGs, the granddaddies, anybody that's anybody. If you are biologically nigga, you know what I mean? Don't sit next to no man like this, fam. Point blank, period. And I've been in the back cave getting money. I wasn't even going, you know what I mean? I wasn't even going to touch on it tonight. But some things cannot wait, fam. Some things cannot wait. Some things must get called out as soon as possible. And I let it go a few days. You know, I let it go a few days. But unfortunately, the podcasters, the content creators, they all suck. Why? They don't take they don't take the long route, you know what I mean? They want to go the short route. The short route is never saying the things that make it sticky. Sometimes you have to, fam. You have to, you know what I mean? Real respects real. Point blank, period. Sometimes people got fans. People know this person, that person. Oh, it's NBA YoungBoy's brother. Look, bro, if I would have seen NBA YoungBoy sitting with somebody like this, I would have got on him too. It's just no diddy. But you don't supposed to sit like this next to no man. Never. You know what I mean? Now, if it's some Louisiana shit, tell a nigga that's some Louisiana shit, but you see him, you see Tree. You see him, you see Tree. Hopefully we don't see, every time we see him, we don't see Tree down there sitting on this motherfucking lap, fam. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Shout out them guys, though. But let's get into this content.
Ready? Good. So we doing the drop, right? All right, take we go. Hey, right now you tuned in with the Game Hunters, and hey, don't go nowhere for no game, cause we giving you trillions. Come get toy over here, only with the Game Hunters. So if you see Rock, you see me, you see 3, you know what it is.
Yeah, man, just rock, man. You know, we doing this here, man. We done locked in. We're a family, man. We ain't playing if y'all really want some real game, come to Game Hunters like he said, man. But my man say it goes, and that's what we doing, that's what's going on. If you're a hater, man, just stay away. But if you got damn near a player, come on our way, man, and we're gonna make it happen. Stay tuned, everything can drop soon.
And we only want 100%ers. If you ain't 100%, stay over there. Please.
Look, I'm against this type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm against this type of shit. You know what I mean? Real shit, because I thought it was different. I thought different. Sorry. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. I thought different. You know what I mean? Niggas always be like, I'm going to let that stick talk. I'm going to let that stick talk. Cool. That's sweet. That's cute. You know what I mean? But Don't be sitting next to no man like that. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. Whatever this was wrong. Guy, old guy, who are you, man? I'm sorry. I'm a little off. Yeah, my screws a little loose up there. You know what I mean? I don't follow everything and everybody. I don't know him. You know what I mean? But this reminded me of some baby kiss on Lil Wayne type shit. What's going on? I thought OG 3Three was the man. I thought he had the money. Now they saying he signed to a new record label and all this other type of shit. What's going on? Fill me in, you know what I mean? Fill me in. I'm lost, man. I'm lost. I know a lot of people gonna be like, what is he talking about? I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what we're talking about here. I just see OG 3Three damn near sitting on his main lap, you know what I mean? That's all I see, fam. That's all I see. I don't even know what I was on, bro. I turned it on. I see OG 3Three sitting on his man lap. I feel like, you know what, man, somebody got to say something about this. Somebody has got to say something about this. So I typed in OG 3Three, and none of your popular podcasters or content creators were even talking about it on some real shit, you know what I mean? On some real shit, bro. You don't do this. This leads me to believe all you niggas is my partner, my brother. I love my brother. I love my brother. And what's going on with you and your brother, bro? Y'all too close, you know what I mean? I got brothers right now. 2 brothers, three brothers. Don't talk to him. You know what I mean? Real shit. Don't talk to him. And even if we did talk right now, wouldn't be sitting on their laps. You know what I mean? If they got so close to me, I mean, get the fuck off me, nigga. Move your hand. You know what I mean? Huh? I said move your hand, nigga. You see me trying to sit right here, nigga. That's how you handle that, fam. That's how you handle that. Not like, oh, you see him, you see Tree. With pigtails, man. We ain't doing none of that, fam. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. A lot of people gonna say, oh, but that's OG 3Three. That NBA YoungBoy brother. Bro, that's not his brother, for one. You know what I mean? That is not his older brother. That's his friend. That ain't his brother. You know what I mean? Point blank period. His last name is not Gowden. That's Kentrell Gowden. His OG 3Three name, OG 3Three. Yeah, that's his last name is 3Three. You know what I mean? That's his last name. It's not Gowden. So first of all, that's not who that is. And even if it was, you know, even if it was, you still, what have got to be said, no matter who it is, bro. When you see wrong, you have to talk about wrong. You have to say, no, stop. That's wrong. You know what I mean? If you can't do that, you're not even ready to go to the next level, whatever the level is that you're trying to get to next, because you're not going all the way from A to Z that quick without having no understanding. You know what I mean? What's going on here is terribly wrong, and I hate that the YNs and the big bros and the unks and the OGs and the granddaddies and everybody that was born biologically men, I hate that they gonna see that and think that that's right. That's wrong. And I'm gonna tell you like that, that's wrong. Scores from the playground, y'all drop it in the comments. That is wrong. Don't ever let an old man, especially when we going through the Diddy trial and all this other type of shit, and don't ever let an old man get you in a way that you feel this loose and this safe, comfortable, whatever keyword sticks to you. Don't let that happen. That's wrong. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground. And like I said, I hate it for it to have to be OG 3Three tonight, but this couldn't be nothing shorter. It had to be exactly what was said in this video. So the YNs, big bros, unks, granddaddy perps, and all that other type of shit, understand that ain't how you sit with no man. That is not how you sit with no man. But you gonna learn. Oh yeah, you gonna learn. Drop it in the comments, man. Scores from the playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it. I play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.